for example, let's just, if you don't mind role playing, if you came to me and you saw me on the bridge, what would be the first thing you would ask me?
So here's what I would do. Let's say you are over the rail, standing on this I-beam that's over there. Instead of me just walking up to you and start a talk, I'm going to stay about 10, 15 feet back. And I'm just going to open-handed and go, you can see I'm in uniform. I'm somebody of authority. Just go, hey, I'm Kevin. Is it okay if I come up and chat with you for a while? And when you allow me to, boom, that's a great icebreaker right there. I'm giving you the opportunity to allow me to come up, because many, many times these folks have been kicked down so often and told, no, 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 you need to do this. You should have done that. By me asking a question, is it okay if I come up and speak with you? I think that sets it for a really good tone for that interaction. And when you do, I'm going to explain it. I'm Kevin Briggs with the patrol. I'm here for you today. What's been going on? I'm not going to touch you. I'm not going to grab you. And we've all seen it where an officer or a citizen rushes up on a building or onto a bridge or something and grabs someone and pulls them over. Fantastic, great. But I want to go deeper. I want that individual to come back over that rail on their own, because imagine the courage that it takes to go over that rail to begin with. Now, think and imagine the courage that it takes to come back over that rail.
Yeah.
So if you have the courage to come back over the rail, you have the courage to fight and continue on. Now, and that's my thought process on that.
And has it ever happened where you've gone up and you have started a conversation, they didn't listen to you and they jumped off? Has it happened right in front of you?
Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, yes.
How
people they just want some time to really get it into their head, and yeah.
Anybody ever makes it? I remember I saw one story where one gentleman made it. Did you ever have any stories of people making it or no?
Yes. I did have a guy that made it, but I was not there when he jumped. I was actually busy with another case, so I met him in the hospital. So they're very, very few. And usually if they do make it, they have substantial injuries also.
When you're there and those who jumped, what was the tipping point that got them to jump? Like what I'm sure there's a commonality amongst those who jump, and then after they jump, do you see a reaction from them the moment they let go?
Usually when they let go, my heart breaks. I start tearing up a lot of times. It just messes you up. You know, it's horrible when you're not. So what I teach folks now for negotiators is not to look, because that fall, that's what's going to be in your head. So when I talk to negotiators and those who do this type of work, I tell them, if it's inevitable or that person all of a sudden leaps on you, don't look down and watch that body.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I did the times when I worked because I wanted to watch, well, really not watch, but mark that body, because it's so treacherous down there with the currents. So we have markers that we throw and all that, but that's what's in my head, not talking to that individual, but that jump and that hit. And that's what's going to mess people up later on down the line. You know, you see a lot as an officer and paramedics and things. That's in your head, and we need to be able to continue to work and do the work that we want to do.
So if you like this little short clip from an interview I did, click over here to watch the entire interview. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.